Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings to the universe.
Guess I'm locked in. Looking for a piece of mind. I've been trying to redefine life. I can see the signs. Word is going to see me shine. Fighting for my soul's sake. Whipping fast, no brakes.
Peace and blessings, everyone. Peace and blessings to the universe. All praises goes to the Most High. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I am Queen Ashe. I've always been a popular loner. Yeah, that sounds like a contradiction, doesn't it? But it's not. I don't have to be in every room, don't have to chase every invite, don't have to prove I belong, because whether I show up or I don't, my name still gets spoken, not for the noise I make, but for the presence I leave behind. I move different. I think different. I don't follow crowds. I observe them. And somehow, that distance, that silence, it makes people listen louder. So no, I'm not everywhere, but I'm remembered everywhere. That's the power of being a popular loner. Let's take a look at these videos and remember to be you. Stay authentic.
Your intelligence and discernment is indeed seen as a threat. It's always going to be a threat to someone who thrives off of confusion. This is why you may realize, like, people who don't have good intentions for you, or they're not truly being real with you about something themselves, whatever, they do not like when you have the ability to see right through them. Okay, I'm back. One of my kids needed assistance, and that is an example in itself. I feel like goes along with what I'm saying. Like, they can't stand that you don't actually need their help, that you don't need their kudos, or whatever the case may be. If you're somebody who walks through life with clarity, intuition, discernment, and you lead and move through life with trusting yourself, people who are very unsure of themselves or even their intentions with you, your discernment is a threat. Your sensitivity to emotions and, shifts in people's energy and being able to see right through someone's soul is a threat, because they cannot fool you. So they will still try it though, because the thing is, they don't thrive in your discernment, okay? Your intuition, it does not benefit them. They benefit from keeping you in confusion. They benefit from blurring the lines in some way, or not having to be direct when you are a direct person. So these type of people will always try to make you feel like you're too much, you're doing too much, or try to minimize you in some way. You may even see them try to humble you or try to bring you back down to size. They like when you live in some type of confusion, because at the end of the day, confusion in itself is an illusion. So if they can keep you in an illusion, then you're not going to trust yourself. You're not going to trust your inner knowing. You're not going to trust your intuition, and they're able to kind of like slide on by. Kind of like the saying, you're as smart as you allow yourself to be, because a lot of the times people overlook things because they don't want to feel like they're assuming or trust their intuition that something is off with a person. But in reality, that person is going through great lengths to keep you confused, right? Or they try little manipulation tactics, or to try to make you question your level of discernment, because they're actually afraid of it. Your thought process and the way that you think will always cause people to want to challenge it if they feel like they can get past it in some way. And some people don't even know why they do what they do. To be real, to be authentic, to be upfront, and to be a blunt, straightforward person, it requires a lot of cojones. It requires a lot of strength. And a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people benefit from you being confused, or them being able to use you in some way. You will literally be the backbone of people that will attempt to try to make you feel like scraps, that will try to make you feel like you're average. Because remember, that confusion and illusion benefits them. You don't do too much, you're just clear. You moving through life expecting clarity is not the problem. The problem is that people like to benefit off of disarray. And the reality is, when you even think about the fact that confusion can knock off the strongest person with the strongest intuition, the strongest discernment, if they allow themselves to fall into the loop of confusion. There's even people that do confusion magic, illusion magic. Because if you can keep someone in an illusion or keep them confused, right, that blocks off all their gifts, all their clarity, etc. So you have people that'll be doing that without even realizing what they're doing.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, the realest nigga you probably know probably always be to himself, you feel me? It's some people, though, they look at the loner like, nah, he the problem. Like, that's why he don't hang with nobody. Nah, that nigga just too real for y'all, bro. Like, you feel me? That nigga is so real that he not finna fake kick it with none of y'all niggas. That's what's wrong with some of y'all. Y'all be fake kicking it with niggas y'all don't even like for real. Why y'all do that shit, bro? Like, that's some weird ass shit, my nigga. There's one thing I'll never do. I don't give a fuck who you is, who you know. I'm not finna fake kick it with you just so I can get some benefit out of it. Cause that shit obviously not genuine. It was not meant for me if I gotta get it that way. You feel me? You know what they say though, bro. A friend to all is a nigga you can't trust. I don't even know the saying. I think it's a friend to all is a friend to none. Some shit like that. But yeah, it make a lot of sense. Because like, just think about it like this, bro. This nigga trying to fill some type of void or something. Like, he not happy with himself. He not in tune with himself. He gotta siphon energy off random motherfuckers. He don't care who it is. Like, I don't understand it, bro. And that's why a nigga like me, bro, I get all my energy and my power from the source. You ain't finna come around me trying to steal my energy, nigga. You better get right with God, nigga. Get your own. What you talking about?
I think that people really get shocked by the fact that, like, yes, I'm super outgoing and I'm very, like, bubbly. I'm the type of person that I just have, like, a really big personality, you know, like, I walk in, I speak to everybody, I'm super friendly, I will walk up to strangers, I'm not afraid to be, like, in a crowd, like, I'm just very, very, very outgoing, you know? But I think it's funny because at the same time, like, I don't really like to be around people like that. I know it's weird, like, it really contradicts, like, the outgoing part, but I feel like y'all understand what I'm saying. Like, I feel like when it's my downtime and when it's just, like, me and my free time, I want to be by myself. I don't want to be around people. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want people talking to me. Period. Like, on the weekends or any free time that I have, if I don't have my daughter, like, I'm by myself at home watching Netflix, eating, whatever. It doesn't even matter. But I like to be by myself. Like, I don't go out. Like, you won't see me anywhere outside. Like, period, ever. And I think it really trips people out because they're like, she's so outgoing. Like, I think they assume that because my personality is like this, that I would also be very, like, always at the clubs or always wanting to do something or, like, whatever, you know? And it's the complete opposite. It's literally night and day. Like, don't invite me anywhere. Actually, like, it's funny too, because, like, I'll make plans with my friends, but my friends know me enough to never take it personally, but, like, it'll sound good in the moment, but they know at the end of the day I'm not going. Like, don't invite me anywhere. I'm not gonna go. Like, I don't want to go. And don't give me, like, a week, like, ahead of, like, advance, or don't give me, like, a week to know, like, hey, we're gonna do this, like, next Saturday. No, because I have a whole week to talk myself out of reasons why, like, I don't want to go. You have to, if I'm gonna do something, it has to literally be, like, spur of the moment, like, super spontaneous, and it's just, like, because I, like, in that moment decide to do it. You can't tell me ahead of time, period. Like, you just can't. I'm not gonna go. I will find every reason to not go. So I think they know not to even invite me anymore, and I don't get offended by it because I want to be at my house, you know? It was so funny too, like, I'm talking to this guy and we, like, just chill, you know, like, we chilling, literally, like, not doing anything. And he's like, are you sure you don't want to, like, go out, like, or be, like, at the club, or, like, go to a bar, like, go somewhere? And I'm like, no. Like, actually, this is so much fun for me. Doing nothing with someone, what? I love it. It should be a love language, for real. Sitting on the couch, stuffing our faces while we watch Shameless on fucking repeat. What? Yes, that is my idea of fun. Like, being in the house, being ugly in pajamas in the house on the couch. I almost, like, contradict myself, but I think it shocks people because, like, yes, I'm super outgoing and fun and bubbly, but in the same breath, like, when it comes to me and my free time, I don't want to be bothered. And I don't like big crowds either. Like, I hate going to Walmart. It's too bright. There's too many fucking people. I don't want to be seen anywhere. Like, I don't want to go somewhere and everybody, like, and see people out. Oh God, because then I don't want people to talk to me. I don't know. It's so funny. Like, I can't even explain it, but I swear I can't be the only person who's like this. Like, I know there has to be other people that are like this too. Like, it can't just be me. But like, I'm social, but like, I'm very introverted too. Like, extroverted, but also introverted. Like, a popular loner, maybe. I don't know. Either way, I fuck with it. I'm a homebody, and like, don't fucking bother me. If it's my free time, don't. Just leave me alone. I'm good. I love you. I love you from afar. I will see you when I see you. No hard feelings, but my people, the people that know me, like, they know how I am, so they don't take it personally. And my mom is literally the same way, so I don't know. I can't help it. Don't get it twisted though. Like, if it's an event or like my birthday or like a really special occasion, I will and I do like to pop my shit, you know? Like, I like to like pop out one good time, one or two good times, and then I'm back like in my little bubble. That's it, you know? And it's just funny. I think because I used to like go out all the time when I was younger, maybe, and like it doesn't impress me anymore. Like, I'm kind of like over it. That now in my 30s, I'm just like, I'm good. You know, like, I've already experienced it. Like, I've already done all of that. I know I'm not missing anything. Like, I know I just know that like I'd rather be at the house, you know? But if it is a special occasion, I do love to like pop my shit one good time and then disappear again. Like, it's so like, it's low-key a vibe. And I don't even be doing it on purpose. It's just like how I have become over the years. And I also do think it is because I did all the partying and all the going out and blah, blah, blah. But for me, it's like, I get so like overstimulated by everything if I'm out too long. Like, everything starts to fucking get on my nerves. The music's too loud. People are too fucking close to me. People are looking at me. I can, like, everything. Everything starts to fucking like overstimulate me. I get so aggravated and I'm like, I want to fucking go home. That's why when I go places, I have to drive by myself. I don't want to ride with nobody, because when I'm ready to fucking leave, I'm ready to go. I'm not trying to wait on nobody or like I don't know. I'm just so fucking weird. It's just so funny. But I know I'm not the only person who's like this. I was just thinking about that today and I was like, yeah, like, I'm so social, but like, I really be in the house for real. Like, and unbothered. And it's peaceful. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm older, because I literally used to be like wild when I was younger and like party, and now I'm like, I'm okay. I'll pass, you know, hard pass.
The real MVPs is those popular loners. They do not like being around people for long because they get scared of people, because people done put them in fucked up situations just because they could. And they knew that they could because that person was a good person. That person was there for them. That person's there for every fucking body. Matter of fact, the whole family always could count on them. That family always would call them up and, you know, express their feelings about certain individuals, friendships. If they having a problem, they know that they can count on them. But that person never has nobody to call on or to ask, could they be there? Because they always are there for everybody else, but nobody's there for them. Those are the real MVPs. Those are the real good people. The people that, you know, have to go through life by themselves. They wish that they could call on somebody, but they can't. And so because of that, they've learned that, okay, I got to be alone, because if I don't, somebody else is going to take advantage. And that's the real MVPs.
If you a popular loner, you're going to relate to this. Popular loners, specifically male popular loners, are under attack, serious attack by other men. Popular loners are typically the individuals that are really humble in spirit, loving and passionate in heart. Popular loners are so humble, popular loners don't realize how attractive they are to the world, because you're humble. But the energy that you're feeling from other men specifically, they are telling you what you are too humble to see. You catch the eye of the opposite sex. You have caught the eye of many women. You are under immense attack from men. Some women even follow you. You have looked at this following, specifically coming from men, and you have called it gang stalking. You know, people are targeting you, harassing you, but the following is really an extreme infatuation. The infatuation with you is so extreme, you are actually in danger. I'm just wanting you to open your eyes and look at the situation with a different perspective. The individuals that you may think that they are tracking you or targeting you or harassing you because of your gifts and abilities, from the outside looking in, it seems like that. But from the inside of their heart looking out, they are following you because they are infatuated with you. Popular loners, unbeknownst to them, are very attractive.
Popular loners are chosen ones, because when you start to think and move at a high vibrational frequency, you castigate everything that's low vibrational, which puts you in alignment to being by yourself. And the primary reason why popular loners are always by themselves is because we came to the conclusion that the vast majority of people on the planet are compromised mentally, spiritually, and vibrationally. See, when you're chosen, everything in your life is predicated upon peace. So we don't have the time to be putting ourselves around people who's going to extract our energy, asking us for money, asking us for advice that they don't want to take, asking us for favors, because it's going to put our energy at a low vibrational state. And this is why popular loners and chosen ones, we take ourselves on dates. We go to the movies by ourselves. We go out to eat by ourselves. We go on walks by ourselves. The reason we have the mental and spiritual fortitude to do so is because we're at peace with ourselves. And when you look at everything holistically and full spectrum, you will come to the conclusion that most people are spiritually broken and mentally fractured, meaning that they're operating from a place of chaos. And if you want to maintain your peace and cultivate that energy of balancement to where you have order, you cannot put yourself around people who is out of order.
If a loner cuts you off, then you really are a terrible person. We really are not cutting you off based off what somebody else told us. As a loner, nobody can taint your name to me because everybody is not allowed in my world. We're not in nobody else's space or face. We're not trying to gain the favor of a group by not liking a person and just following the crowd. We gave you a chance based off us giving you a chance, but once we get to know you and we see that you come for us on a spiritual level, you a weirdo, you don't have no identity, you insecure, you project your negative emotions on other people. People that like to spend quality time with themselves really judge people based off their character, not what they have. If they let you in their world, then you got a fair chance. But once we assess your character, we see that you think that you're not seen, you think that you won't be held accountable because, oh, this person is outside of a group, a lot of people will show their true selves to you. A lot of people will feel safe to do it. So when the loner cuts off a person, we ain't looking back. And a lot of people be feeling when we cut off somebody because they be like, dang, like, they really know that you solid. They really know that you not superficial. You're not judging them based off what they have or didn't have. They know how well you treated them, how respectful you were. They know they ran into a person that's not trying to be like nobody else. And then, you know, you got to cut them off and they be feeling some type of way. They really be feeling bad about themselves. That's why they be getting obsessed when you cut them off. But it's based off of your morals, your actions, your behavior, and how you deal. Because a lot of people will go out their way to have bad behavior. And it's like, okay, they run into a person with consequences when they meet somebody that know how to be in their own energy. And you get them going quick. They not used to that. They used to people playing like they don't know because, oh, I still want to hang out with this person because I need people to hang out with. Loners do not care.
A popular loner, man, is somebody that, you know, people know, but they stay to themselves, man. They stay to themselves, man, because they don't like drama. They don't like toxicity, man. They prefer to be in their solitude. And when it comes to me, man, like, a lot of people know me. But I prefer to stay alone, be in solitude, and be at peace. It's less stressful for me that I stay out of the way and I don't involve myself with toxicity, energy vampires, people that generally, you know, are trying to keep me at a low vibration in my life.
If you've experienced these things, I know you're a popular loner. Easily recognizable, but for most of the people that know you, you don't know them. Naturally attract attention. People go out of their way to understand you even if they don't have access to you. You're often seen alone, but you don't give off that you're lonely. You may even get invited out a lot even if you don't belong to one particular group.
The most intuitive people are loners. A lot of the times you'll notice the most intuitive people like to be alone. It's because they are natural bullshit detectors and they don't want to be around anything that tries to basically mess with their intelligence in any way. And it's just more draining when you know what's going on. You can't fake the funk. You can't sit around and pretend like, no, it is what it is. Also, don't let people make you feel any type of way because you don't want to be around every situation. Understand some people will put themselves in situations that they're not even comfortable in just to be there, to be a part of something. And you'll notice a lot of intuitive people, or what people deem to be the popular loners, don't do that. And when I say popular loners, that means that you're very well known. People enjoy your energy. People want to be around you, but you don't want to be around a lot of people. People get offended about that term. I don't know why, because the reality is popular loners, it's not that they think that they're better than anybody. It's literally that they understand energy and they don't want to be around a lot of energies, and they're very intuitive. You're not going to be able to get anything past them. And also, they don't want people just ciphering their energy, because let's be real, sometimes people invite you places to energy dump on you. They'll cipher your energy and then dump their shit energy onto you. Also, ignore my eye. It's having some type of allergic reaction, so it's looking crazy out here. So they're very selective about the places and things they go. So if somebody goes with you and you know that they're like this and they decide to go with you a place, understand that it took a lot for them to go to that place. So they really mess with you. In addition to that, if they do have to go somewhere, because let's be real, sometimes we do have to do things that we don't want to do, they'll be the people that are more reserved in the back, and then people are like, oh, why aren't you chiming in? Why aren't you doing that? It's not that they are shy. It's not that they don't want to talk. It's that they need to have a moment to skim, observe what's going on in the room, and understand who has their best interest, who doesn't have their best interest, and then they'll go and gravitate towards the people that they know that they can mingle with. Some people who know that they don't have good intentions for this person will take it as a personal offense or a jab and be like, that person is acting da-da-da. Well, why do you feel a certain type of way about that person just being to themselves? That they're already telling on themselves. So that's why that person doesn't want to be around you, because they already felt your energy and knew that you were on some BS. And look at you. You're getting offended that they don't even want to be around you, or they don't want to be in your vicinity. Why do you need validation from another person? Why can't you have fun without worrying about why that person over there in the corner is not having fun, in your opinion? Because 9 times out of 10, they're having the time of their life. They just don't need to put it in your face. And if they aren't having the time of life, because 9 times out of 10, the energy levels are very high and it's time to go after a certain period, that's still none of your business. And this is why they're not around. So for the people that resonate with this, don't let anybody make you feel any type of way for not going anywhere or wanting to be around that person who has a mutual friend. You know that mutual friend don't really like you, but they're just trying to tolerate you. Or that toxic family member that every time you go around them, as soon as you leave the room, they talk about you. It is okay to put yourself first and to have boundaries with these type of people and to stay away. If people don't understand you, then they're not meant to be around you. Don't make yourself uncomfortable to make other people comfortable, because they're not going to do that for you.
So this girl made a TikTok about not having a lot of friends, not into like friend groups. And she just says she doesn't like shallow friendships because she's a deep thinker, she's a deep person, whatever. And so I click on her page and she has like a huge following. And I'm saying all this to say favor really isn't fair. And favor isn't fair because a lot of the times, a lot of things will come easy to a person that is favored, like following, building platforms, attracting people. But what I realized for, us black sheepers, deep thinkers, is that the unfairness is the loneliness that comes with it, because there are a lot of people who don't think like you. There are a lot of shallow people, and it's crazy that I even seen that, because I was just looking at this girl's Friendsgiving video and it was so cute. And I was like, I'm praying that like next year I have set friends that I align with. But anyway, I'm saying all that to say, when you have favor over your life, it's unfair, and it might seem unfair to people. And that's why you might deal with a lot of envy from other people, because they might be looking at you like, are you just getting this, you're getting this, and it's just coming easy to you. But on the other hand, we feel like it's not fair because there's a lot of things that we lack that is like basic to y'all, like friendships, and relationships. And we tend to have to dig a little deeper when it comes to that. So I don't know. I guess it's like a thing about, counting your blessings.
A popular loner, somebody that everybody knows, or a large majority of people know you, but you stay by yourself, all right? Probably intentionally. A lot of people know your name. They've heard about you. People could have verbalized saying that they know about you. They've heard things about you. It could be bad, it could be great, but they know who you are, and still you're kind of doing your own thing right here. And the thing about a popular loner too is that when we think about popular people, they're often defined by a group. You know, are you a jock? Are you a this? Are you a goth? Are you what? You know what I mean? Like, who are you, right? Whereas the popular loner is not defined, in my opinion, by any one demographic or any one group. They could be floaters. They could be very nomadic in relationships and dynamics where they're not pinned down or literally categorized, you know, in any shape or form. It's kind of like they're just in a league of their own. And everybody knows that. People might be very privy to it because people cannot place you. People may try to place you, but it's because you're almost like everything in one. You know, you're in a league of your own, okay? A popular loner. Maybe people have tried to talk to you, right? And it's just like you're very intentional with your energy. Not to say that you're being mean to people or dismissive or don't want to communicate or don't want to connect. You probably could very well connect, but you still remain very centered, right? You still remain like just in your own lane where you do not belong to one demographic only, right? And that's the brilliant thing about a popular loner. A lot of people know you. A lot of people have heard about you. A lot of people watch you. They'll never approach you. They'll talk about you. You know, it's like your name floats around, your name rings bells, but at the end of the day, nobody's coming to ring your bell. All right? It's like you're known. You're very known. People can pretend like they don't know you, but they know you, right? But still you're kind of like just doing your own thing right here and you're cool with it. In fact, maybe you're very intentional. That's how you want things to be. All right? A popular loner is somebody who's very selective with who they want to talk to, who they don't want to talk to, when and how. And there's no need to keep up appearances whereas, you know, when we think of a popular person in pop culture or a popular person in high school or at the workplace, it's like they have to keep up appearances. They got to flip the hair and wear the heels and, you know, make sure that they look good, make sure they have the best car or whatever, like, make sure that they say the right things, make sure they're, you know, chummy with the boss, and they got to play the part and they got to play a role. So in a sense, they're seeking to be popular, they're seeking to be seen, whereas the popular loner does not need to seek to be seen. They are naturally seen and naturally watched. Naturally, people know about them, people have heard about you, all right? But it's like, it's more covert, right? Where you're not seeking it, it just comes to you, it happens, okay? So if you ever felt like you were a popular loner, somebody, especially in high school or in a workplace setting, or it could be anywhere really, where you felt like a lot of people knew who you were, they knew of you at the minimum, they knew of you, but at the same time, they never really approached you, or it was always very superficial or shallow to where people just did not get to know you on a deep level, or could not pin you down, could not make you be a part of a group. A lot of people could have known your name. A lot of people probably know your name more than you know their name, right? Like, you're popular, you get around, like your name gets around, your name rings bells. It could be for these reasons, okay? It could just be these signs that you're probably seeing, like, why is it like that? You know, why was I never popular? You could have been asked even to be, I've been asked like, oh, were you popular in high school? No, I was not. I was not popular, but a lot of people knew of me, you know, but I wasn't out there like that. And I wasn't seeking to be. I was kind of like good with everybody, cool with everybody. I wasn't in one little group. In fact, I detested even the thought of being a part of one group, but I tried to talk to everybody, and I tried to be cool with everybody from all different walks of life, all racial groups. That's how I was. That's how I still am to this day, right? So you could have been seeing it in your life too growing up. It's like you were popular in the sense that a lot of people heard about you, know you, they've seen you, they've watched you, they've been around you,
but still they're kind of like at a distance. Like you don't fit the group, you don't fit the status quo, right? You're by yourself, you choose to be doing your own thing on the side, and that's okay. Let it be known your own thoughts on what a popular loner is.
Where are the girlies at that get along with everybody, that are the life of the party, but just like to be by themselves on a day-to-day? Like, what is that group of people called? And if you guys are part of that group, please tap in, because I get along with pretty much anybody. My energy, my aura, you know, it can mesh well with pretty much anything. But when it's all said and done, I like to be to myself, because that shit is really, 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 really draining. And I just want to know what they call us. Are we like popular loners? Are we extroverted introverts? What is that called? Can somebody please tell me in the comments? And ladies that understand what I'm saying, please tap in as well.
If you're seeing the coincidences, you're tapped in. If things keep popping up that you just thought about, you're tapped in. If you just feel like what I'm talking about or what somebody else is talking about is exactly what you're thinking about, it's because you're tapped in.
Locked in.